Hey, welcome to day 23. This is a fantastic day. I'm really excited to be here with you. I want to throw something out there. See yourself at your goal. See yourself in a positive circumstance, and you will attract positivity. It works with every person, every single time. Think positively, step away from negative circumstances, negative situations, and everything will change for you. Some people are addicted to negativity. Do you know what the definition of addiction is? It's never getting enough of what you don't want. Now, you can't get positive results by thinking negatively. It just doesn't work that way. You get what you put out there. So if you're thinking in negative circumstances, you're going to get negative results. When you're thinking positively, you're going to get positive results. Works every single time. And those are laws. That is definitively the way things work. There's no way around it. You can't work towards your goal from a negative standpoint and get there in a way that's going to be best for you and everyone around you, okay? So when people approach us with negativity, what do? Now, by negativity, I'm talking about the drama, the office chatter, the, hey, my kids are doing this and it's bad and all that. Well, one, you know that I don't tolerate people who talk negatively about their children or their family. That's your home team. We don't talk negatively about them ever. But when people come to you with that negativity, oh, work is horrible today and it's raining outside and all this bad stuff, we need to get away from that, as far away from that as we can, in the kindest and most delicate way. We don't say, hey, I'm positive now and I'm not going to talk to you anymore because all you are is negative. Now, that's going to probably hurt their feelings. And, some people are just hanging on by a string, and you never know. You might be that string. They may be dependent on, your support and help and the conversations they have with you. But the best way to turn things around for somebody is to set an example of being positive. Negative people don't want to be around positive people. If you're positive and talking about good things and how, things are going great in your life and you're so happy today and you're having the best day ever, it's really hard for a negative person to come up to that person and say, yeah, but it's raining and all this and whatever. So be positive. Negative people want to hang around negative people. Positive people want to hang around positive people. We attract what we like. We attract similar to whom we are as individuals. So let's be very careful to ensure that we're stepping away from those negative folks and those negative circumstances, because it'll change your life like night and day. I tell you what, you remove yourselves from the negative TV stuff and the negative music on the radio and try to focus on being more and more positive, you're going to start getting amazing results in your life. Things are going to change for you. They're going to be looking up. The people will be able to see it. You'll be smiling, the way you walk, the way you talk. You're a whole new you, a whole new life. And that's what we're looking for here, right? Successful people focus on the positive, and they continue to believe that all things are possible. You can do anything. I think I can do anything. If I put the right information up here in my supercomputer, I can accomplish anything. There is nothing you can't do. You want to be a baker? Well, if you go out and put information up here in your supercomputer about baking, guess what'll happen? You'll be able to bake. You'll be a baker. And that's with anything. I have a 14-year-old daughter. She codes computer languages. And you know what? But she's 14, but that doesn't matter. Age doesn't matter. She puts the right information up here in her supercomputer. She's in college. She's a sophomore in college right now, working on a computer science degree, and she's 14. She's also a junior in high school. And you know what I've always told my daughter? You're beautiful, you can do it, and I love you. We used to do this little thing. I used to have a little saying I'd do with them. I'd say to Sarah and Audrey, my daughters, I'd say, why are you so beautiful? And they would say, because I am. And I'd say, why are you so smart? And they would say, because I am. And I'd say, why do I love you? And they would say, because you do. And we would do that little mantra over and over and over. And I did that with them their whole lives. Now they're 11 and 14. They think they can accomplish anything that you put in front of them. It's because we have focused on the positive with our children. We filled their glass up with positivity. We never told them that can't be done. You know, people always say, well, I hear people's children say, well, I want to be this. And they'll say, oh, well, those are pipe dreams. That's something that, Well, let me tell you something. Everybody comes from somewhere. I came from extreme poverty. I came from a disabled circumstance. Look at me now. Look at my kids. It's, you can do anything. Don't let other people set expectations for what they think you can accomplish. Because I'm telling you what, it reminds me of a story. There's a lady and she had cerebral palsy. And so she had a lot of spasticity in her muscles, and some days it was all virtually impossible for her to walk. But she wanted to go to the top of Mount Everest. And when she finally got to the top, and she did get there, she did not quit, and she got there. When she came back down from the mountain, a reporter came up to her and said, how do you feel now that you've accomplished, or no, how do you feel now that you've conquered the mountain? And she said, I didn't conquer a mountain. I just conquered all the opinions of what everybody thought I was capable of doing. Excuse me. She didn't let anybody tell her what she was capable of accomplishing. She just went out there and did it. She didn't quit. She had a goal, a destination, and that's what we're setting up here, right? You have a destination. You just keep moving towards that destination, and I don't give a darn what anybody says about where you think you can go, because you're going there and you're going to get there. It doesn't matter if your boss or if your mom or your brother or your best friend says, oh, you can't do that. That means nothing, okay? Absolutely nothing. You know where you're going. This is 100% on you. They can't change your life. Only you can change your life. I can't change your life. Only you can change your life. And I tell you what, if you want to change your life, you got to change your life. It's as simple as that. That's all we have to do. We have a goal. We have a goal. We have the right information going into our supercomputer, and we know where we're headed, right? Now, all we have to do is just keep moving in the direction of that goal. As you're reading your goal card, you're going to notice some ideas come into your head. Hey, I'm thinking differently now. You're going to be excited. You're going to think, hey, I can accomplish anything. When you get to that point, you have to believe in yourself. You can have anything. And people say, well, I can't have anything. I'll say, really? Because all knowledge points that humanity has as far as knowing ourselves is religion and science. And both tell us that ask and you shall receive, knock on the door and it will be opened for you. There are plenty of religions out there, and they virtually all say the same thing about us. All we have to do is go out there and get it and ask for it, and we will have it 100%. Science tells us anything that can happen does happen at any given possible point in time. So we're going to step into that reality. Whatever we want has already happened according to science, so that means it was possible. Now let's start moving towards that goal, and let's move into that reality, because it's there for us, it's waiting for us. You can have anything you want, you just have to go to it. Now, religion I think is a phenomenal philosophy. And I do have some personal beliefs around religion, but I just love what most religious books say. And they tell us, fundamentally, ask and you shall receive. When we want something in our lives, or we have a dream or a desire, it is that power's pleasure to give us that desire. It's called an answer to prayers. It's called a miracle. It doesn't really matter how you want to refer to it. Anything you want, you just need to ask, and you shall have it. Now, we ask. How do we ask? Well, we select a goal, we select a dream, we select a destination, And then we ask by taking personal action of moving towards that goal every single day. And how do we move towards that goal? Well, you know what? We help the powers of the universe to come to our aid by continuing to refocus our supercomputer. We build the belief, we build the faith in the supercomputer that all things are possible, that our goal will come to us, that we are going to have what it is we want in our lives. And then we begin to take action. We start moving towards that goal. And it doesn't matter if you run, crawl, walk, ride in a car, fly in a plane. If you know where you're going and you're heading towards that destination, you can do nothing but get there. We just don't quit. If you quit, well, the ride's over. But we don't quit, right? We're a team. We're working together here. You're doing everything you possibly can for yourself to reach your goals. And we're not going to quit. We never quit. That's just not, we're not quitters. We don't quit. It doesn't matter how hard things get. We're not going to quit. It doesn't matter. Our head could be underwater. We can't breathe. We're going to reach as hard as we can for that next breath of air, and we're going to keep moving forward as hard and as quick. We have to. Gee whiz, I tell you what. I know this is true 100%. If you don't quit and you keep moving towards your goal, you can have anything you want in your life. I'm telling you, it's 100% the truth. Believe me, anything you want. Every single person in this world started from zero. They did. And everything they have now was the accumulation of the buildup of trying to reach a goal. Do you think Bill Gates knew that he was going to be a billionaire someday? He had no idea. But he started a company. He kept working. He progressively got to a point where he was making the kind of money that allowed him to achieve that goal. You think Jeff Bezos thought that Amazon was going to be the largest retailer online in the world? He had no idea. He was trying to start an online book sales company. At one point in time, he was $300 million in debt and failing. What would you do if you were $300 million in debt and not doing so well? Well, a lot of people would quit, but he didn't quit. He kept going. He kept pushing. He built something. He never, ever stopped moving towards his goal. And look where he's at today. It's amazing. Multiple companies, billions of dollars, all kinds of success. I think he can pretty much do anything he wants. And do you think he thought that's where he was going to be back when he was just working in New York as a financial broker? Yeah, I think he probably thought that was the direction he was heading in. But ending up being the richest man in the world with hundreds of billions of dollars, that's a pretty big goal. That's pretty big to fathom, right? So, I think it's just a matter of not quitting 100%. We quit, we know the results we get nothing. So today, I'm going to challenge you. At some point in time today, things will get tough. Every day we always face challenges, and it's going to be up to you to not quit. Okay? I know you can do it. I believe in you. And I trust that you are going to use this day in the most effective way possible. And the best way you can use this day is to not give up, not quit. Keep moving forward. Keep moving towards your goals. And along the way, hug your family. Give them a great big hug, all right, and love them. It's amazing the magic that comes into your life when you hug your family and you love those around you. Step away from negative circumstances in the nicest way possible. Carry this goal card with you everywhere you go. If you have your books, spend 1 hour every day reading this book. You're like, Doug, I can't sit down and read a whole darn book. I'm busy. I got it. But try to devote at least 1 hour a day to reading the book. You're going to find something in yourself that wasn't there before when you finish this book. It's amazing. There's a secret in the book. And if you find the secret, you can have anything you want in life. Here, I got to tell you something. We've already been working on the secret. I found it, and I'm sharing it with you right now. Over these last 23 days, I've been sharing the secret with you, and it's making a difference for you. I know it is. And I am going to wish you the most wonderful day, friends. I'll catch you tomorrow. Take care. Remember, don't quit today. Keep it up. I believe in you. Take care.